most prolific trainers in the history of professional wrestling to join me here in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the King of Indiana, in the 2017 Dynamite Cup. Introducing first, from Bucksburg, Tennessee, the Seven Psycho, Mance.
Shut your mouth, young man.
From Nashville, Tennessee, the ringleader, Iggy, the dog-faced gargoyle, they are the Freshest Prince, have mercy, Percy.
This is it. Next time you pay for that. Oh God.
From Indianapolis, Indiana, Diamondcut, Ace. Your final entrant from Indianapolis, Indiana, by way of the School of Rock, he is the indestructible idiot,
I'm running for life. Okay, I'm fat. Look at me.
Main event time, Mark Maxwell joining me one more time. 6-way elimination match, and I tell you, this is going to be a tough one to call. You've got 6 very different individuals in there, well, really 5. The Carnies coming into this contest as a unit. I say the advantage goes to them.
I would definitely say so. I mean, you've got a partner in crime in there with you during this contest. But on top of that, I think the Carnies may have had the most impressive first-round performance overall. Just inflicted a ton of punishment onto Sage and Radich in that contest. So really impressive performance to them. Coming in here with a partnership in advance. Really kind of things sliding into their favor, in my opinion. Mance Warner, from the outset, making it clear that he doesn't want any alliances or any friends, it looks like. Much like Alex Daniels earlier, kind of putting that target on his back. Oh, just landed a savage headbutt on Percy Davis, though.
We saw a lot of that before in this slugfest contest with Trip Cassidy. And as you mentioned before, just like Alex Daniels did not endear himself. Wait a minute.
2 and 3.
Well, listen, he didn't want any friends or partners in this match. That's one way to not have it. Be the first one eliminated.
Yeah. Strategy did not pay off for Mance Warner.
Again, he had a lot to say before the match, but unfortunately this time he could not back it up. Now we're already down to 5 competitors, and the Carnies have yet to enter the ring. Now, again, Mark mentioned, while they may have had the most impressive performance earlier on this evening, they also probably took the most punishment in that hard-fought battle that they had. Maybe that's why they're on the outside taking their time. And hey, it's elimination style. I'm not breaking up pinfalls. Let everybody else do the work and pick up the scraps like the vultures that they are.
That very well could be the case. The Carnies, they're two of the most cerebral men in all of professional wrestling. It would not surprise me at all if that is what their mindset is headed into this final. They're not looking to impress, they're just looking to win. And the best way to win is to stay out of that ring, avoid punishment until you absolutely have to take it. And Percy with an Alabama slam out of the corner.
Using some power here.
Power bomb over the knee. Good God.
And Ace Perry very wisely rolling to the outside.
And now look at this. Perry's down, Patrick's is down. And the Carnies just mowed Percy Davis down as well.
And this is what I'm sure you're going to see out of them. Them stand out. It could be all 5 men at the ring at the same time. It could be tags. Again, it's elimination. What are you really going to do? I think the referee's going to let a lot go here. It is the main event with that Dynamite Cup on the line.
And he's going to have to, and the Carnies putting everything they have into these savage chops in the corner.
And already you can see the wealth. You can see how red Percy Davis's chest has come just from a few chops. Oh, man. I heard from my guy before there was supposed to be no eye gouging on this show. I guess he woke up on the wrong side of bed today.
Isolation, the name of the game for the Carnies. And if you're Percy here, you're in a real tough spot because this isn't a tag team match. You don't have any friends. Dale Patricks has no incentive to come in there and save you. Ace Perry has no incentive to come in there and save you. It's every man for himself.
Yeah, you better hope out of the kindness of one of these guys' hearts they come and rescue you. Or the Carnies are just going to pick these guys off one by one by one.
Vicious boot to the back of the head. That could be it. 1, 2, and only 2. I was going to say Percy took some hard strikes earlier in that contest with Reed Bentley. May not have much left on his chin to keep him in this contest. Shades of Mike Tyson with the ear bite. Iggy able to break things off and chopping him again. You see those pop blood vessels on his chest.
Line tag there. Davis didn't see it, the referee did, and that's all that matters. Double knee strike right to the dome.
Oh my gosh, drop kick into the Northern Lights bomb. 1, 2, and 3. No mercy shown for Percy tonight. He's been eliminated.
And at this point, after what we just saw happen to Percy Davis, it is going to be in Ace Perry and Dale Patrick's best interest to form an alliance, because if not, this is going to be the Carnies match. But Mark, we run into a problem. Let's say the Carnies eliminate Ace Perry. Let's say they eliminate Dale Patrick's. What are they going to do? They're going to fight each other? They're going to split the cup down the middle? Are they going to be the co-holders of the Dynamite Cup? What's going to happen?
I have absolutely no idea if they'd be willing to put everything aside at the end and just go at it. It's hard to say, but the
in this contest tonight is survival. And that's going to make them bond a little bit more than two guys that might have been a little bit more seasoned coming into this contest, because it's going to be a lot easier if they eliminate the Carnies for them to go at it for the spirit of competition. And that's the only thing I'm worried about with the Carnies' victory here, that we're going to see the Dynamite Cup end in a non-competitive fashion. But if Dale Patricks and Ace Perry have their way, they're going to get rid of the Carnies lickety-split. But no sooner do I say that does Nick Iggy use that advantage, use the tights to pull Dale Patricks out of the ring.
Oh, and Kerry Awful nearly kicked Ace Perry through the floor of the gym. Oh, and Patrick's sent into the stairs, and it's such an awkward angle. He came down on his face.
Oh, what's Kerry Awful doing now? He's got the step set up.
Backdrop onto the steps.
And listen, you see the scars on the back of Dale Patricks. He's taken
1, 2, and 3. No!
He's taken more punishment than most men that you've seen or women here tonight take. But it does not matter how much you've taken in the past. It's about the here and the now. And those kicks to the small of the back are sending so much pain through the entire body of Dale Patrick.
And Dale Patrick just has no quit in him. We saw in the contest with Greedy earlier, got caught in some deep submissions, but he hung in and found a way to fight out. He's going to have to find a way to fight out of this predicament as well. But that might be it. Cover 1, 2, only 2.
And Mark, again, you mentioned the Carnies, probably the best unsigned team in all of professional wrestling. The last 12 months have been some of the most impressive wrestling out of these two competitors. No matter where they go, they take names, they win titles, and they do innovative things just like what we saw there out of Kerry Awful. And as you saw before, Iggy was going for the covers, Kerry not going for the covers. He's looking to punish, he's looking to pick apart Dale Patricks.
Here comes that earthquake sit out from Kerry Awful.
John tend to eat your heart out.
1, 2, and Dale just pushes the boot right off of him. Unbelievable.
Lackadaisical cover there out of Kerry Awful. I don't want to say that it was a mistake, but I'm sure it was to get more inside the head of Dale Patricks, as these fans here in his hometown, his home area, behind Dale Patricks firmly.
Dale's just got to make a tag, and the problem with being cover 1, 2, only 2 again. The problem with being in the matchup at this juncture is that you can only really tag out to Ace Perry. That's your only option. You can't tag out to Kerry Awful. It's not a traditional 4-way at this point. And now just being stretched and choked by Nick Iggy.
Kind of a modified Japanese stranglehold here, using Dale's own arms to put the pressure on himself, as added pressure is added with the foot to the back. But you see Dale rising to his feet, much to the behest of these fans here.
He scores that jawbreaker. Finally has some level of separation, but as soon as I say that, Nick Iggy grabs his ankle. They are relentless.
And I'll tell you, Dale is lucky. He's got someone like Ace Perry there to get his back.
Because you're going to get some much-needed rest, but Perry now finds himself in a tough spot, but lands that corner drop kick and follows up with another.
And again, this is high praise. Ace Perry, one of the quickest wrestlers I've seen in a very long time. Shades of Naruki Doi of Dragon Gate, the way that this kid moves. I tell you, I've really been impressed by this kid so far.
There's him 1, 2, and Awful. As if his life was flashing before his eyes, reaches and grabs for that bottom rope. But Nick Iggy with that pump kick to the back of Perry's head. Perry, no way of seeing it coming, only felt the impact.
Now that knee pad down on Nick Iggy. They've got bad intentions in mind for Dale Patricks here. We saw this before.
This is how they advanced.
That's right. This is how they were able to defeat Cole, get Cole to tap out earlier when they beat Hysteria. And now Ace Perry.
Oh, Ace Perry took the bullet, but he got kneed right in the head. He is out cold. 1, 2, and 3. Nick Iggy just eliminated Ace Perry. Dale Patricks has the ropes, but
Ace Perry has been eliminated.
for all intents and purposes, Joe, Dale Patricks has now found himself in a handicap match.
Well, Ace Perry, you got to hand to this young man.
Oh, he just spiked Nick Iggy! 1, 2,
scored with maybe the most sickening brainbuster I've ever seen in my life.
And now we're down to Kerry Awful and Dale Patricks.
Now I'll say this, Ace Perry still at ringside. Nick Iggy still at ringside. I don't know what condition these two men are in, but still, both these men in the ring need to keep their eye on the men outside the ring, as both men thinking the same thing with those big lariats, the big pump kicks.
And Dale Patricks is tough, but Kerry Awful is mean. But he plants him with a choke slam! That's how he beat Dominic Carini in the first round!
Crawling over, he's taking a lot of punishment, but again...
1, 2, oh, Kerry Awful got the rope!
That's great ring positioning. Great ring awareness here by Kerry Awful. I was lamenting before, saying I was worried about Nick Iggy interjecting himself in this match, and I'm glad that Ace Perry is out there, but Nick Iggy hasn't moved.
Oh, pile driver!
And I don't think Dale Patrick's going to be moving much after this one. Picture perfect.
2, and no! How is Dale Patricks fighting on?
But we've talked about the guts, the determination, the perseverance that this young man has. And now you see more of the past School of Rock graduates. These men have traveled up and down the road, whether it be in Class Wars, whether it be what has come after Class Wars up to 2015. All these young men looking to carry on the lineage of Billy Rock.
And Dale Patricks just spit in the face of Kerry Awful. Oh, Awful lights him up with a slap, and Patricks answers back.
Oh, and again with the eye gouge. Just sticking his thumbs right into the socket. Disgusting.
Like I said, he is the meanest man in this tournament. He will do whatever it takes to win. Doesn't care about rules, legalities, or technicalities. It's only about winning for Kerry Awful.
Ace Perry now trying to rally the troops. Get these fans behind Dale Patricks. Dale is feeling it. This is his moment. He needs to strike and strike hard. He's got Kerry Awful rocking and reeling here, Mark.
He's been able to string together some offense for the first time in a long time, and he's got Awful in a precarious position up top.
He went for a palm strike. I don't think he got it the way that he wanted to, but it was enough to daze Kerry Awful going up top.
Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. Pile driver!